Okay, I'm on. It's we're live. Just to let you
Cool.
know. Okay. Let's go to Unity. I'm going to go back to Three Doors. So last week, good morning, everybody. Let's see who's on. Last week we did Dumpster Baby because Josh was the first one on and nobody else was around. So basically, I was like, Josh, what do you want to do? He's like, Dumpster Baby. So I went for it. But what's nice is it took both projects to the point where I think it's the right time to do game logic, which is scoring, right? And I figured today's lesson plan is like, I'm going to do a scoring module in scripting that actually I'll be able to use for both.
Cool.
Right? So it'll basically be, I'll write it for Three Doors and we'll test it there. But then, the beginning of the next time we do Dumpster Baby, the first thing I'll do will be hook up scoring. So let's do a Twitch example project. Get into that. The comforting sounds of brewing coffee is going on in the background. Dude, I gotta tell you, I really like doing this. It makes me feel like every time I work in Unity, I want to Twitch, just because I like what it does for me as far as organizing my thoughts, right? Sort of as I speak, I'm solving problems, and it's nice to sort of feel like there's a connection between, like, I'm not making it for me, I'm making this for you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Kind of a thing, like it's an audience connection piece. So it's kind of
Sounds
cool.
like you're a real creator now.
Yeah, I'm really digging it. I'm really digging it. So, that's why I was like texting you. I was like, hey, do you think it's cool if I like Twitch more than normal? Because like, it's like I don't want to not record. You know?
I mean, you do it, man. I mean, you Twitch all you want.
All right, Twitch it out. Okay, so let's open up the Doors test. You missed last week, so one of the things I covered last week is just a tip of, like, since we switched projects, right, it was one of those pieces where I was like, okay, once again, I'm going to reiterate, the fastest way to get back into what you're doing is to play your own game, right? So we've got Doors. Oh, Satan was behind that one. Oh, it's coin. Nothing. Coin. Nothing. You know, it's interesting. I'm wondering, there's no feedback for nothing. I need to fix that at some point. Let me kick up Keynote. I'm going to take notes for myself. Because, like, it's intended to be unsatisfying, but it's also, like, disconcerting because it feels like, wait, did it work? Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And particularly as a player, you're like, I don't know. I'm going to have to see. I'm just identifying my own little note there. Add a slide. Let's just call this notes. Notes. And this is stuff, like, I like to do this because, like, feels it's bronkin'. My shit is bronkin'.
Quit breaking my shit.
Yeah, it's bronkin'. Getting nothing feels a little broken or unsatisfying. We may decide later that that's exactly what we want once we get everything kind of tuned, but that's kind of where we're at. Okay, so let's duplicate this side. So what we're going to do today, this is episode 6, right? We're trucking. Yeah. Episode 6. I'll call this one, I called it scoring right now, but I'm going to call it scoring module when I put it up. Scoring module. Okay. Our tasks for today. Script a scoring module in use script that I can use for multiple apps. Okay. And then I'll put notes on the ends of these. This won't be our task today. Actually, sorry. Yeah, I am going to delete these. Okay. So we have basic scoring in, but we need a scoring module. I think that's kind of enough for today. Let's see how far we get. I'm going to go back up to the last episode. Door spawning. We'll just call this done. We'll call this done, but rough, right? Door result, done, done rough. You done did me rough. And then scoring, not done, but basic. Well, we'll call it in progress, since we're doing it this week. Okay, so I like to do that just because, you know, this is the way you keep track of your stuff, right? So we're doing rough draft, and it's ugly, right? We're not quite at make it look right, but we're at making it work correctly. Actually, right now it's passable, right? It kind of looks like it's supposed to be.
Right.
Right? So we'll call these two phases kind of done. If I have to, I'll come back up through these things if we add anything and go back through these steps. So let's make it work correctly today, which is scoring. All right, let's get back into scoring. Boom! Epic fail. I own you. Score. Score. Dude, I'm actually kind of already really into this. Hey, let's...
So I don't know if it's my computer or if it's my Skype, but are the doors like, it's like in one frame, they're already in front?
Yeah, they're moving so fast right now. We'll tune it later. I think we do want this to be speedy, but maybe not that fast.
But a little, yeah, probably like 15 frames or so.
Hold on, I'm going to hook up my hard line into the router just so that in case we hit any connection issues, I'll have a... I keep forgetting to do this in the morning. Okay, so in case my next door neighbor starts taking up the bandwidth with porn or something, then I won't get any interference. Okay, there's one thing I want to try, and this is just for shits and giggles. I want to see what it looks like without a walkway, right? Like, is it ethereal?
Like in limbo?
Yeah. Well, that's not bad. Okay.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I originally wanted to have the walkway because I thought it implied that there was a destination at some point. But let's see how it is, because maybe the point is there's no destination. The iteration is the destination, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and I've got some plans for like spicing this up visually that I think you're going to dig. I've already tested a couple of things I'm going to do. Okay, let's do scoring. So we have a rough scoring built into our scripting. Let's see how I'm actually doing that. Okay, I'm just putting up, hold on a sec here. Use script editor, where door tap, move to, spawn prefab, that's our doors, graph event, door prefab, spawn it the first time, right? Input events. Oh, cool. That shit still works. I still have a random color hookup here.
Oh.
To these two doors.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting, but I don't think... Yeah, they're always gonna... Like, I'm not doing it per instance, right? It's just the first three doors. Okay. We'll fix that later. Actually, we can unhook it, but actually, I'm gonna leave all that stuff. Okay, so where am I doing my... Oh, you know what? I am doing all my scoring on the actual door, right? So, just as a test, we're doing print tags, right? So if it has this tag, coin, then print score, right? If it's not, then epic fail, I own you, right? And it's just printing the text at the top of the screen. It's the most budget way to sort of do score. So let's do this the right way. To do this the right way, we have to actually... let's keep this hooked up for now. Let me make sure I've got this correctly. Oh, I don't think. Oh, right. Each door says. Aha, this is spawning the prize. Got it. Spawning the prize. Sorry, I'm mentally trying to figure out how to separate this out. So what I'm going to do is take this scoring logic and put it into a new script and start scripting it, but I need to know where to unhook it, right? Because this shit got pretty spaghetti. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'm doing, I'm sending a signal here, right? Which is that the door has been clicked. And I am spawning the score prefab here, right? Which is what you get behind the door. Let's see. Who's getting this signal? Attach the game object, or set the scale, destroy. Okay. I'm going to go back to Twitch Doors test. I might be sending a signal that I'm not picking up anywhere. Oh, receive signal. Yep, door clicked. When the door is clicked, we got the log. Move it to this location. And we move the whole set, right? And the spawner prefab. Okay. I will come back through and annotate most of this stuff later. Let's start a new script. New. Okay. One thing we know for sure is when the door is clicked, it's sending a message, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's actually do this first. Add event, signal event, receive the signal from scene uScript, right? So that signal will go out, add a variable, which is a string, and I think it was door clicked. Actually, we don't need a name, we just need a value. Door clicked. And then let's double check that. Okay, when we receive that signal, we want to do the scoring pieces, right? So let's, let me add a comment here. All right, come on, there we go. Nodes receive. Did I spell receive correctly? I before E except after C.
CEI.
Yeah. When these nodes receive door clicked signal, do the following. See. We know we want to increment the score if it's a coin. We also know we want to do nothing if it's nothing, right? Let's change this to do nothing if it's nothing behind the door. This is the one that's a little different. Spawn and add when it's Satan. And also possibly well, we'll talk about that. Let's get basic scoring going, because when he penalizes you with the add, I need to, when we talk about the add piece, you're going to need a way to pay to get rid of the add, right? Not pay, right, but pay your score coins or decrement your score, right? So it's
your tokens,
right? Yeah. Your tokens. It's your choice to eat it, right? So right. Let's do this.